Hey y'all, my name is Sylvia. I'm the owner and founder of Girl Truckin' Apparel, a clothing line that I started for us ladies that love trucks. I'm starting out to do something new. We travel to lots of shows. Hopefully some of y'all have been out to some of them. But I wanted to start doing some videos that features all the women that are out here at these shows. So many girls that go unnoticed. And so if you're watching our videos, know that every truck that is on our videos is female-owned, lady-driven. And we will be doing some interviews. If you're interested in doing an interview, please let me know. We'll catch you at the next show. Check out our website, girltruckingapparel.com. Follow us on Instagram, girl_truckin', and follow us on Facebook, Girl Truckin' Apparel. Also, make sure you check out our new YouTube channel. I do have a couple videos on there, and just follow us. We will be doing a video at every show. Hope to see you then.
The streets feel alive. We're mixed with light. Ghost town blown down, and life shines back. Going fast, such a blast on a train, on a boat, on a plane. So good to feel the rush again, and it's never coming down. We're invincible.
This weekend at Altar Meadow. I know it's a little dark, but it's Friday night and it's a great time to be here. I have Kim.
Hey guys.
She's actually one of the show organizers, which is really awesome. It's really special to me. I met her last year. So
I think you signing up for our show was your first out of Texas show.
It was.
But then you ended up having to go to another one before ours.
Yeah, but
it all worked out.
But actually signing up, it was actually pretty cool.
Technically your first one.
And meeting you in person was super awesome last year. Like, I was like, heck yeah. And we got to see this beauty.
This is the first time I saw it.
Yes. So her 1980 F100 was debuted at last Altar Meadow last year. If you guys haven't been here, you guys gotta come and check it out. But her beauty debuted last year, and it was actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna ask you some questions and get to know you, get to know your Ford, and
we have a good conversation about it.
No. Okay, so tell us first. I always like to hear what got you into truck speed. Like, what got your passion going?
So I actually grew up with guys. Go-karts in the field, 3 guys to 1 girl. The dads were working on cars in the shop. Go-karts broke, it was no different. Like, my go-kart broke, I had to go in the shop and fix it, you know. They'd give me my time to figure it out, the guys would help. The boys would help, the kids, my age, would help before the adults did. So that's how we learned the responsibility.
So you say kids, like how old were you? Like
5 to 10.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
And then from there, I also, my daily, where I lived, that was weekend, but during the week I was also around other guys that was more into the sports or whatever. So from a very young age I've learned how to like hold my own around the dudes. Right. So
and we have to in this city,
right.
Like we really do.
You have to have that thick skin. If you were a person if you get easily offended, this isn't for you.
Yeah. No, we have to, which is good.
And you gotta be witty, just as witty.
right.
And we are. We usually are. And
Fast
quick.
thinker, quick thinker. Like what's
I don't know. Sometimes they do be getting us though.
No, they think. They think. We let them think they do. Okay, so tell us a little bit about how you got a hold of this beautiful.
So this is actually my grandfather's truck. By high school, still growing up, I came to shows with uncles, whatever. High school, I had my own little daily. I was working for that. My grandfather, it came to the point for my grandfather had a stock truck. And I had already bought another Chevy to bag. And I didn't have it 2 days. He was like, Stella, you can have my truck. That's how I'll be able to get it outside. I'm like, I'm going to bag it, right? And he's like, yep, do whatever you got to do. And my grandma said, just don't cut the bed. I was like, no, I want it because it's a long wheelbase. It's different, right? So here, I mean, it took a lot longer than I ever wanted, but I am so happy.
So you say it took you a little longer. So just kind of give us a brief description of the journey.
So the truck was originally, the build started about 07, and it got bagged. So actually, the day we transferred titles, my grandfather got in a wreck with it. So the front end was all destroyed. So I had to work with that. I was planning on bagging it, but I was like, oh, okay. So the build just got larger with body work. And from there, I had a couple of mishaps with trucks. And it's not stuff I'm going to get into. It's, you live and you learn, right?
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
But you know what, I'm better than that. We'll just keep pushing. I'm not going to say it was easy. There are plenty of times where I was like, this truck, I'm selling it, throwing it in the towel. But there was always that fire in there. I just always said, I just want my grandfather to see it finished.
So tell us a little bit about his reaction when you first saw it. Because I know you brought it here for the first time last year at Ultra Metal, but how was it for him to see it the first
So
time?
actually, I brought him, I needed a ride to the shop, to my truck, to drive it to Ultra Metal. So I made him and my grandmother bring me. And that was their first seeing of it. And we were talking and he saw it before I even knew he could even see it from where we were at, and he just stopped. And I mean, he cried. And I had it laid out, had the doors open, and my grandmother and I were talking before I realized he was already sitting in it. And that's a low seat for him. And I was like, oh, okay, all right,
I bet that was his moment though, like,
Yes, absolutely.
my granddaughter did.
I mean, for 10 years, every time I see him, multiple times a week, help check it. And there's been so many times where I'm like, it's just sitting. It's just sitting. And it broke my heart every time. So as progress has been, that helps. And then all of the features. Yeah, I'm sure you saw that Christmas gift I gave him, the package of the calendar,
Yes.
the shirt,
Yes.
a couple of different things that the truck came out. He had no idea about. He still hasn't seen my video interview with the Goodfellas. I need to figure out a way to plug into their TV because he can't watch it on the phone.
Well, now he gets to see more interviews.
I know,
mean,
we're gonna have to
how
make it a
cool is
whole
that?
family
Yes,
day,
it's
a party.
Yes. It's a whole deal, but that's so special. Like, and that's what I love to hear. It's like,
So can I drop a bomb on this little interview? After, in the coming month or two, we are going to start this other vehicle he is the original owner. My uncle has had it for 20 years in the barn. My grandfather bought this car a week before my mom was born, brand new off the showroom floor. So my mom is inheriting it now, so I'm going to build it for her. A 64 two-door.
oh my God. Like, we have to see this film. We're going to
And my
follow her
mom
for
is
sure.
going to help. My mom, like I helped Trey in the shop, my mom's going to be involved in it. I don't know that she's going to let me do air suspension, but nonetheless, we're restoring a
never
64 Impala.
Yeah. I mean,
She
even if
still,
it's all
no,
these
she still
tortures.
hasn't, she hasn't even rode with me in this. I don't know if she knows.
We'll see
No,
when we
I don't
get
know
there.
that I want to cut up a 64 Impala, but we'll see.
Okay, so
So we're gonna have both. We're gonna have my grandfather's and my grandmother. And we're gonna call the car Rosie after my grandmother. Because this is standard.
that's the dog you coming in this way.
Yeah. Yeah, well, my grandma's name is Rose too, but we say Rosie. We pick on her.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
So, one of the things that Girl Trucking is about is empowering women, motivating. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do these videos, because I want want other girls to see like what you've had to go through. It's possible.
Yeah.
So if you had anything to say to any of the other girls that are building their trucks or wanting to or trying to get ideas, what would it be?
Don't give up. And ask questions. And talk to people. Get to know people in the scene. I mean, if we were busy, stop us. You know? I know we do that, you know?
Right.
But
life
just
gets
don't
crazy.
give up. Just don't give up.
That's very true because, I mean, life gets crazy. It's like,
You know, her and I have only less than a year that we've known each other, and Sylvia will post stuff, and I'll have to message her privately, like, I needed that today. You know, just you don't know
Same
who,
thing,
you
and
don't
I'm
know
like,
who's watching.
same thing. We've done the same thing, and I'm like, girl, like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
You don't know who's
I
watching.
thought I was
and
the
just-
only one having a bad week this week,
Yeah.
but no,
It's
like,
hard. It's not
yeah,
easy.
It's not.
It's not.
And being a woman is it's not any easier. It's
Right.
like, so
But
we're women, we're boss babes, and we're building trucks. What's up?
yeah.
So thank
Thank
you
you.
so
I
much,
appreciate it.
Kim. I
Thanks for
appreciate
being
you
here.
for having
Happy
me.
birthday.